YouTube, what's going on? It's Father Dark. We're here on, what is this, the 28th of December. We're almost coming up on New Year's. I hope everybody had an excellent Christmas. Hope you got everything you wanted, all that good jazz. But yeah, so we're here today. I'm doing a video. I basically thought it would be a cool idea to try to get a win with every character. Now, I've gotten a win with a lot of different characters and stuff, but, there are 33 of them. So, I thought this would be a good time to be able to work on characters that I'm not as strong with and just kind of give my idea, my thoughts and ideas on what characters are, better than other ones, at least for what type of play styles I have and other people may have and stuff like that. So that's basically what this video is going to be. It's just going to be me going through. I'm going to start off. It's going to be like a four-parter because, like I said, there's 33 characters. So I'm going to start off with the tanks, then I think the DPS because there's so many of them. I'm going to break those up into two groups. And then I'll finish off with the healers, or vice versa. I may do the healers next and then save the DPS for last, whichever one. Just let me know in the comments what you guys think. And also let me know, the way I've set this video up, like the format, is that I basically played with each character with cam off and mic and stuff like that just to focus, because I tend to struggle with tanks over everyone else. So yeah, I did it that way where I just upload the gameplay and then I just kind of talked over it and explained my thoughts and opinions about it. But let me know in the comments if you guys would prefer to see like the real time, like, with cam on and mic working and stuff, and in real time talking about the struggles and who I went up against that, I struggled the most and stuff like that. So just let me know if you prefer to see it that way or in the format that we have it in right now. And also let me know too, like what your ideas are on tanks and which ones are your favorites, which ones you like the least, if you think certain ones need buffs, nerfs, whatever. It's just let me know. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy and we'll go ahead and get into it. Thor, I have an extremely hard time with as in a tank because you really have to manage his abilities. A lot of people try to use Thor like a lot of other tanks and just dive people, but you have to play corners and angles with Thor and be very strategic and smart about how you approach situations. But once you learn and master his abilities, he really is a great tank and a powerhouse. Up next, we got Captain America. Now, Captain America, I feel like is probably one of the best tanks simply because he overall is just really good for the team. Everyone gets a speed boost with him. The fact that you can run around, that you have the jump, and that you can pound down to the ground with people. You can throw his shield. There's just so many different things about Cap that are great. His ult is great for rushing points when you need to. I feel like he's a really great tank and he's really fun to use. Now we have Hulk. Hulk is Hulk. He's a brawler. That's what he does. He gets in close and he punches. He has a couple of other abilities that allow you to kind of slow the enemy down when they're trying to run away. But outside of that, you pretty much just get in and brawl and try to get out while you still can. His ability to be able to jump long distances is really nice, and also his team up with Wolverine can be fun. Now after that, we have Doctor Strange. Doctor Strange is a really good tank simply because he's really good with the fact that he has a shield that has 800 HP or something like that. Nonetheless, he's really good for when you need to push in and people are just kind of pounding you down with DPS and stuff like that. Not to mention his ability to be able to fly up in the air when he needs to get out of weird situations or attack from above. Also, his ult, Eye of Agamotto, is extremely good when you know how to use it. Next, we have Magneto. Now, Magneto is also another character that has a good shield. His shield only lasts for a short period of time, but it pretty much has infinite amount of damage that it can take, and the fact that he can actually give his teammate shield and give himself a temporary shield when needed. And his attack is distance, which I love a distance attack, so it's really good just all around. Now we have Penny Parker. Penny Parker, I feel like a lot of people love Penny Parker. She's really good, just holding down a point with all of her webs and her mines and all of that stuff. When you know how to use Penny, she can really make it almost impossible to hold a point if you play her right. Not to mention her ult is absolutely amazing, I feel like, and really hard to counter unless someone sleeps her. Second to last, we have Venom. Now, Venom, I kind of have like a love-hate relationship with. When you know how to use him, he can be really good, but he's not so much good in the sense of you're just going to be able to dive people and do whatever you want. With Venom, he's more of basically a beefed-up Spider-Man. You have to get in and get out. You basically drop down on people, hit them, more squishies, DPS characters and stuff like that, but you hit them, pop your extra shield, then you know where a health pack is, or you have a decent healer and you swing out of there really quick, heal up, get back in the action. But he's really good for holding people off in the back line and stuff and stopping them from getting to the point to begin with. Last but not least, we have my favorite tank of all, Groot. Now, Groot, I feel like, is just an amazing tank. Pretty much for any situation, you can hold people off with walls. His walls do more damage, so if you know how to pop them behind people and block them in, a lot of people will get eager and try to rush you. You can pop the walls in behind him. He's really good if you're holding down a point. You can pop those walls, and you can stop people from getting to the point as easily. Not to mention his secondary, the little explosive thing, is really, really good, and his damage up close is amazing. He pretty much two-shot squishy people. So he is definitely one of my favorites. But let me know in the comments what you guys think. What's your favorite tank? Who do you like to use when you do have to use a tank?